which could begin sometime between mid-January and mid-February. The strategy also includes blaming the West for escalating tensions and alleging human rights violations in Ukraine. The goal is to promote Russian patriotism and build domestic support for the military action. Franco Ordonez, NPR News, the White House.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 325 points, nearly 1% at 35,788. You're listening to NPR News. The Treasury Department says it's giving Arizona state officials 60 days to comply with federal guidance that supports massive mandates on billions of dollars in federal COVID-19 relief funds. The administration says it's concerned about two state education programs that discourage Arizona school districts from
this story in weeks to come. Here with other science and medical news, including news of transplanting a gene-modified human heart into a human for the first time. As Roxanne Pouncey, science journalist based in Montreal, Quebec. Welcome back, Roxanne.
Thank you, Ernest.
A few weeks ago, the team that tested a human kidney in a person transplanted. This is something different. Tell us about this organs from animals.
This is
for in this case to tell if they have been successful?
Well, I think that the main thing with organ transplantation, especially when it's from a whole other species, is you want to make sure that the immune system from the person who is receiving the organ doesn't start attacking that organ. What we say is rejecting that organ. So they'll be watching and monitoring this person who received the heart last Friday to see if his body is okay to accept this organ, and it likely gives him immunosuppressant drugs that will tame the immune system to prevent that from happening.
And of course, pigs have other kinds of viruses that they carry with them. We want to make sure that they don't affect the human.
Yes, so this includes porcine retrovirus, which is a pig virus, but the chances of this, scientists say, are low. That pigs that are still monitoring to make sure it doesn't happen.
Now, there's really interesting history about xenotransplantation, isn't there?
So this is notable because we're talking about the first time that an organ has been transplanted into a human being from an animal. In the 1960s, scientists tried, or I should say doctors tried, transplanting chimpanzee kidneys into some human patients. And, you know, there was a little bit of success for some months in at least one recipient, but in general, it didn't work out. And maybe more known to people is that in 1984, there was a baby named Baby Faye, to the literature. She received a baboon heart from an infant baboon. And she lived 20 days, but unfortunately her body started to reject the organ. So this is something that's been tried before. And of course there's all sorts of questions with ethics as well about whether the animals consent to this, or, I mean, clearly they don't. So it's a complicated field, but it gives a lot of hope because so many